Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're apparently forgetting to turn our camera on. There we go. What's up, Demon Wolf? How you doing tonight, bud? I think we've already got some bots in the chat. Pretty cool. Yeah. Well, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm trying to think about where to get started. I think I want to do So we got our site. I was working on a few more additions today. Added a few more hosting providers. So, well, that's one more. WP engine. Added a few more. Well, I added Gemini and Antigravity for AI and MCP connections. We'll need to actually get some decent accounts to try that out with, though. Just general cleanup. Trying to do SSH deployments. Yeah, Cloudflare. It's a good thought. It's a good thought. I need to do a little bit of research onto it, though. See what's available now. Let me guess, you got more albums. You dropped even more. Oh, you got it launched? Check it out. Oh, wait, I got it moved. Con pause. Like I shouldn't. Oh, that's slick looking, man. This is you? This is your new one? Luna Starfall. Like a WoW character. Sounds like who I had to go route or connect up with in Moonglade or something. Dig it. I'm Cloudflare now. That's cool. This is you though. This is your. Right. It's on Cloudflare. Roll it. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's cool. Yeah, I really do like that badge too. Yeah, that's pretty slick. I agree with you. Cool, man. Congrats. All right. So, got one thing I want to do. This is just freaking annoying me. Giving me. Wait, what the hell? Like translating after the fact. So weird. Here, drop another emoji real quick. If you don't mind. Weird. Yeah, it's like showing up now, which is correct. Like it's just doing it right, but it wasn't. Strange. Anyway, I'll take it. Oh man. So yeah, see that one is not showing up. But as soon as let's see. Not showing up there. But it will probably show up in a minute though. That's weird. Or maybe not. I don't know. Seems like every other one did that and then it showed up. But anyway, whatever. I guess it's probably not that big of a deal. Let's get something real. Yeah, see now it popped in. Now that one's gone. So I don't know. Getting distracted from the point here. All right, so we need to go to WordPress. Now I actually am curious of WordPress too. But I want to do something a little bit different. I don't want to spend as much time going through the whole process again. I just want to take my plan from last night. So the pizzeria. I already have a plan for it. I'll copy it to WordPress. I might change the name of it just for your sake. We'll call it Mr. Demon Wolf's Pizzeria. Or Demon Pizza. Ooh, I like that. Actually, it's kind of dope. Let's take a look at this. All right. Can do that. I've actually got one that's kind of similar already. Run DMC or run MCP. This is Astro though. But it still has like copy needed and all that shit. But not really worth grabbing a plan for because it's pretty basic. Well, I think I need to get some lore, and I don't want to. Well, actually, first, let's take a look at, before we dive into that. Yeah, if you want to, I mean, it could be whatever domain you like. And hey, if you like it, I could kick you the repo. Oh, you want WordPress too, don't you? Yeah, you do. I know you. You're gonna want WordPress. Like, we can do something cool. Next.js or Astro or... Yeah, you want WordPress. That was kind of the point anyway. So, alrighty. News site. If you want to kick me a message in Discord with all of that info, just where it's in one place, that'd be much appreciated there. And we'll get started. More information. Well, you said you had some like links to your albums and things like that. I don't know. Hopefully I have to go through. You've got that in a place that's a bit more accessible than me going in and trying to like right click all of the... You know, yeah, I had to find it too. God damn it. Okay. I mean, I think just it's going to be like searching through stuff that is trained, not like... fuck it. We'll see what it does. New thing. WordPress. What are we calling this? Mr. Demon Wolf. Wait, what would you call it? What would you call it? Mr. Demon Wolf's music. Mr. Demon Wolf's music. Mr. Demon Wolf Records. All right. WordPress. Create Planet. Got that experience. Do you have any websites that give you inspiration for this music venture, sir? Question that the bot asks is, what's the one job you want the site to do? Sell releases, get artists heard. I mean, it's just one artist. Take demo submissions, and why would you do that? Dropping them out more than they are, probably. Or just be the place people land when they look the label up. Oh, I see why, because you call it records. They're thinking that you wanted to be like you're a record agency. I guess that makes sense. I can't fault the bot for that. Well, hey. Music. Howl music. Howl music. What's the one job you want the site to do? Get listeners. Get more. Get me more listeners. Not that. Let's sell releases. And drive traffic to my online channels to consume and listen to my new albums. Here's one thing. So like when I have a message in right here, I would like to be able to go ahead and type it in. I don't mind if I can't, because like I don't have it just the way that it's set up. There's a technical reason why I can't stream, and I should be able to add in content here. Here are some of my links. Yeah, probably so. Let's see. It's the site that we were replacing. Oh, yeah. He wants you to rebuild open at Spotify.com. Okay. Hey there. Right there. Right there. Yeah, I'll fix that. I mean, it does have full tooling, but Spotify maybe not. Yes, replacing. Also, can you fetch all of the album data? While we're doing that, I want to take a look at my other appets and things I want to do here. So I'm going to try to balance between these. One thing I would like to be able to do is work on multiple projects at once. The way that I do projects right now is I come in here and I just set which one's the active project. So currently the active project is SiteMaker Pro, so come in here, that is active. But if I wanted to go to, say, Jax, that this is active, you'll see it in the bottom right. It'll update to say Jax. See. Then if we go back to SiteMaker Pro, set it active, it'll kick back. So what we need to be able to do is set up to 2 projects as active. Now, I guess I should probably do unlimited cardinality, but 2 is fine. Chat history. Currently ability active project. That's 1 active project. I would like to be able to set to 2 active projects instead of just 1. Please update this and update the active project widget to show both projects that are active if there are 2, but should remain, or just show 1 project if only 1 project is active. That should be close enough. Alrighty. Let's take a look at here. Got it. 14 releases. Does that sound right? 7 albums. Den Days, Void, Protocol, Overclock, Sleep Shift, Think, Build, Ship. I think this is right. Pack Protocol plus the live one. Live from the Den. Live? You did a live album? It's like Demon Wolf Unplugged or something. Who are you trying to reach with your website? The dev, stream crowd who already know you? Or maybe it's people who've never heard of you and just want music that suits working too. Yeah, you did. You're like the Nicolas Cage of DistroKid. Yeah, man. Born in 1997. Wait, what? Did you put that in your bio somewhere? Or did it just straight up dox your ass? Like, what is that? Mom's Country and Pop on every... Okay. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Shit dug real deep. And his social security number is like address. Like, so who are we trying to reach with this? Exactly. Who shall we try to reach? A wider audience. A wider audience? No, see, this is usually a persona. That's what you're going after. So, like, it's like a couple of people. Furries. People who want good vibes. I'm just going to drop in exactly what you put in here. Gamers? Not a typo, I assume. And furries. Whatever rocks your world, man. That's spelled right? Two bars? Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Wait, what? That's much clearer audience than people who like music. Comfy, queer, friendly, very adjacent. Okay. Do you have artwork already? Artwork, not there. And just like right click copy them. I think I want to have that as an option. Yeah. And you grab the thumbnails from the internet for the albums. You just need to have the album art. I think that's good there. I want to add another ticket to this too. Just go ahead and queue a couple of them up. So the other stuff I want to add, I added 2 sections for app reviews and news. App reviews I'm going to have to come up with later. Here we go. Found all 14 Apple catalogs and their cover art. Arts are standard. Gets full resolution. Sleeves alone. Site a look at the side of face. See, one of the things I wanted to add too was an image generator or image generation service. And this would help in this case. If you want to give me a image. Give a dog a bone, if you will. Images. What was that one that I liked a lot? Hack Protocol. I don't know. I generally don't follow the resets on ChatGPT. The usage with OpenAI is like 5% at most per week. What you got? So for the news. Check the news. Brief the news. Briefed. Doesn't sound a refresh then or something. Still shows it generating from on my side. That's all I'm seeing, bro. Yeah, I need to get the bots in there. Also on my agenda for something. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Got it. Here is the main image I would like to use as my logo and word mark. It should do it. Have dark and light modes and set to system by default. Is there anything the site has to do beyond music and links? A mailing list, merch, people to get in touch? Not just music. I mean, merch. You got a merch link? Yeah, Shopify already. Oh wait, I think you do. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you sent that the other night. So Demon Wolf, you gonna get involved with the app reviews when we start doing that? Get some submissions in. The merch. The link for that is that would be your submission. Would be conpauls.com. Would you build it as like an event management tool where other conventions could use it, or are you gonna keep it all to yourself, keep that nice little swinging badge all locked up? All multiple mobile apps. It adds a little bit more logic to that. Well, yeah, I mean, funny. Wait, hold on. Let me do the math here. It is late for me. 497, so that would put you at what, 29? I guess, obviously 25 or no, 28 or 29. I'm trying to think. Trying to think of like. Well, no, I mean, you put it on Apple Music, so like, it's not me, bro. But no, it's like, well, there was a moment in my life where I was like really into Drupal, as you can imagine. I was like shitting on WordPress, like hard, you know what I mean? Like it was a thing. I was like, man, fuck WordPress, and I was just like going at it. But like after a while, man, I just like kind of stopped caring. It's just like with each tool, everybody likes their own thing. I started on the iPhone. I went over to Android because I thought it was easier to make the apps for like less barrier of entry. But I mean, more folks tend to interact with your custom apps on iOS. I would say it's about the same, really. In modern day, it's about the same. Oh man, it's like, let's could roll with Kotlin, you know, just do that. That's Android Studio, all free. Got the emulators right on the device. That's pretty sweet. There's some dumbass things that Apple does too, though. Like they've got their quirks. I know some weird ass bugs with Mac OS. But yeah, I don't really. I mean, I'm OS agnostic now. I want to have just like instrumental. I feel in that jam tonight. Do you have any instrumental stuff, or is yours all backed with lyrics? Yeah, you've got just some. What genre do you got, or which album? I'll listen to it. I want to make some more though. See, I thought that what is it, that 10, 20 download limit was already in effect, so I was like not really doing much Suno, but if I have a few more weeks to do that, I'm about to be following your footsteps. I'm about to go get a DistroKid's fucking license, and I'm about to be Nick Cage. DistroKid. Alright, well, have a look. Fourth wall store. Do you want any products pulled into the site? Products into the site, but they should serve as links to the actual merch. Okay. All right, so I've got a couple of other friends that also have been trying to get me to use their links for a while too. And if I go first come, first serve, which I just never thought I would ever need it. But I got a buddy of mine who's like really into like mastering music and plays metal. He's on the West Coast and just super talented dude. Go to a lotto. Yeah. I'm not really into metal though. I mean, it's all right. I like the instrumental metal. What do you get for it? What's the kickback? Got it. All right, 3 products then. Member pack. Okay, yep. Do you actually sell much merch? Have you? What do you? How you like about fourth wall? I'm not even familiar with fourth wall. The next year would be free. Well, what you got it though? Is it like drop shipping? Is that kind of like what it is? You just give them your artwork and someone buys it, they'll just print it on it and ship it out? Oh wait, so that's a brief. Dark site. That's cool. Kind of stopped asking me questions. Be sure to get the links imported as assets from album art. Also, let's import the product image too. I mean, it's not going to give me like copy struck, is it? See, the problem with it though is I need to find it on. That's why I have an OBS. So I have it pulling straight from this app to Sleep Shift. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's right here. You weren't kidding. This is like some music box stuff in your room. The modern version of those CDs you get at Target, you know, those little things you like put the headphones on and listen to. CDs, listen to me, fucking graybeard. Fuck is a CD? Hope you sleep. Question: when somebody clicks the sleeve, I'm not really sure what the fucking sleeve is. Should I go straight to Apple Music, straight to Spotify, land on the page of your site or all the platform? Land on the page. The thing. What are you doing, son? Oh, that's a pretty hefty up. All right. Should each of these release pages carry the track list? Yes. We have track lists and platforms to listen to. But the idea is that this bot will work through enough questions. It'll interview you enough to get the context that it needs of the site. It's tied to a skill as well, so I could like extend it. further with it, asks a very specific thing, logic to it, off from it, do track list come free. Apple's catalog hands member every song. Good. You want to write a line or two about each record. I just want to leaving the pages of the cover, track list, and links should be fine. Still updating the plan. Alright, I might have to a little bit more upbeat, a little bit faster. Are all of them pretty slow? I mean, it's sleep shift, so I imagine so. Like, you probably wouldn't want to be like about to pass out and you realize I'm like in your ear. So, alright. Back over to. That's cool though. I like that. I feel it though. I feel it doing what I feel like. That's not what I want to. I want to do straight out of tokens. I want to do deep vibes. But no, I can feel it doing like what it sounds like it was designed to do. Kind of got sleepy. I still got some tokens to burn. What time is that? 11? All right. It's good though. I'm just like feeling my eyelids getting heavy. So. All right, I'll catch you in a minute. You can create a site whenever you like. The brief is done. Let's just roll with it, eh? So here's the plan. What it's for: getting more listeners, selling releases, driving traffic. Who's it for? Or it's going to play from Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Howl Music. Places Demon Wolf everywhere. Okay, yeah, because we changed that. Although, it's kind of weird because this is everywhere. People want good vibes. Programming gamers. Comfy. Back. See, pages, home, music, discography, release page, times 14. Ooh, actually, I want to do this. Something else I noticed. Oh, we should also build for mobile, and the navigation should make use of a proper hamburger menu. Or active menu. Active navigation menu items. Alright. That should be all I wanna all I wanna do from this point. We'll set her free. What in ASX is WordPress? Should be easy to add releases. What do you want to do? Advanced custom fields? Is that what you want to do? Like, because otherwise it'll probably just try to add it as a page and like throw it in. What's the full name for it? What's the S stand for again? And we also build post types. Secure custom fields is right. Secure custom fields. Is that the one that's put out by Automatic now? After the old do you like pizza debate? Or do you like pineapple on your pizza? Yeah, that's the one thing I do like about Drupal that like kicks the shit out of WordPress, in my opinion. No, WordPress has got its stuff. WordPress is also a bit more like cowboy coder. Everybody kind of can do whatever the fuck they want in the database, which can lead to some pretty hard to maintain applications or hard to scale applications and everything. Drupal sort of has a standard that everything has to follow. It's a great standard. It's API to back everything up. It's incredibly extensive in what you can do. But the other cool thing is all the modules are free and open source. And anything on Drupal.org is just free. You install it. There is no like paid version. It's just all like the version. And yeah, it's like it's just more clear. Like you don't really have to really factor in plugin costs and stuff like that. Now themes, like if you want to pay for a premium theme, sure. But I mean, this day and age, yeah, I have some Matt Mullenweg stories too. So again, I've been in the space for a while, and got quite a few Matt Mullenweg stories that like didn't make the news and shit. I mean, nothing that I think would surprise anybody. I mean, like the stories of, I mean, like stories of people who would, like other hosting companies that would sponsor events, like WordCamp, and they're hosting companies. So they have like, you know, they're a competitor to Automatic, and he didn't like that. So like. What are the actions? Yeah, all this new stuff, man. I'm a graybeard when it comes to Twitch, man. No, all right. So basically, he was pissed off, and like in the middle of the night, he got all his goons. Like he's really drunk and got his goons, or I think he was drunk. Seems this is a drunk move. I don't know. This is like if I were drunk and I were in his position, it's what I would do. So I'm assuming he's drunk, and it's been a long time. So some of the details might have got like crossed, but I mean, like. Get pissed off and have his goons and cronies go and like completely take down his competitor's booth, like, you know, a fucking conference that they paid for, like completely just unset it entirely, and then like give them their money back because, you know, he didn't like what they said about him or something. And like at the event, like after this company has like flown all their folks up to be at the event to promote, like to be in their booth and to promote their company, like just unset their booth, just fucking just completely just 86 it. So then the company went and paid all the local businesses and stuff around it, like outside the event, just to put all their branding up and all this stuff. So they still got it out there, and then kind of like made it like an inside story. It was pretty funny, but just petty. That's fucking petty, man. Like. Oh wait, what is it saying here? Yeah, I'm more of a Drupal fan. WordPress is great though. I mean, you know, no hate on it. No hate at all. Side is the 102 tracks. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Free version, Peter. A pro thing only. See, there you go. Need a track list or a repeater. It seems like the repeater. Yeah. The repeater field should only tied to a full album, right? We wouldn't need cardinality up to 102 for a particular item. If so, we should just pivot from the repeater field. Use a text string for the track name. All right. So reference or go on how to do it with. See, this is another thing too. There's like these little bits of knowledge that I want to be able to distill somewhere. It's not necessarily like not necessarily a skill, you know, because like skill's a bit more involved, like a bit more, there's just more meat in those bones. Something like this is like when you run across these things like this, you know what I mean? Because there's other things that I yeah, I could do that, but there is benefit in having that static analysis though, just to where it's like this, like Drupal for example. So in the WordPress world, if you're building commerce with WordPress, you're using WooCommerce, right? Drupal world, you have, well, there's historically different versions of Drupal, so like, you know, major versions and shit. So like, just think about it like Drupal 6, 7, and then 8 onto current. So like Drupal 8 all the way to Drupal 12 is where we're at now. All those are kind of the same. Like they're obviously different major versions, but it's all tied to like Symfony and stuff. But for the most part, how they work is very similar. So people usually refer to that as modern Drupal, anything that's Drupal 8 or newer. But if you're modern Drupal, you're on currently. Anyway, back in the old days, there was a module called UberCart, and it was around for an old version of Drupal 6, and it's also around for Drupal 7. In Drupal 7, they switched over. There's a second effort called Commerce, just Drupal Commerce, and that was like the better supported, more polished version. And so like the main dev team, dev folks who were working on UberCart sort of moved
issue
over
queue
to
item resolved.
Oh my god, finally, after like 40 minutes. It moved over to Drupal Commerce, but you still have multiple ways of doing it. You could build it in UberCart, you could build it in Commerce, you know, it's one. So like there's multiple ways to do a similar thing, but there's really one recommended way. And so it's like, you know, like those little bits of knowledge to where it's like in Drupal, if you're using Drupal 6, use UberCart. If you're using Drupal 7 or newer, use Commerce, and then make you just those little nuggets of information. All right, so here we go. Right on the card now. Your computer lives in one release, so the 7 to 15 rows per album, 920, 112 anywhere, 102 anywhere. Let's see. Doc settles the other half. Repeater, yes. Not a pro add-on, correct. Do you want an empty Spotify field on each track row? Paste links into the liner. Keep the row example only. And a Spotify row too. I want to get some more shit going on in this app because like I want to get like things going on both my apps, but yeah, we gotta like rebuild this fucking thing. I always thought the news was like kind of cringe though. Bro, I hate to break it to you. I've worked with some the top tier WordPress folks like in the land, or some of my coworkers, brother. Like, not to say you don't get down with WordPress and you can I was in the Drupal rap video, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, technically, I'm not a WordPress person either, but I also have plugins, like contributed plugins on WordPress. I mean, I have plugins on WordPress.org. I've got here. Okay. WordPress.org. I'll export it. Hardly anybody uses it. I don't think anybody uses it, but it's there. Does some cool shit too. I need to test it with the newer versions, but yeah, I mean, some of my coworkers are like WordPress core contributors, and like, yeah, I mean, like, I've got Drupal core commits. I mean, I maintain like 15, 20 different Drupal modules. Yeah, I get down, brother. Again, like, I'm not hating on WordPress. You know, I've been in the game for nearly 20 years at this point, so it's, well, longer if you consider like CMSs and shit prior to that. I mean, I tried to build my own CMS. I was using E107, PHP Nuke, WordPress, Joomla, Drupal. Fucking front page extensions at one point. Like, my first site was in the mid-90s, like, for my middle school football team. So, like, yeah, I've been getting down for a while. At Angel Fire sites, GeoCity sites. One night, actually, I need to set up the Twitch thing to where the points that you get, I need to have like some stupid ungodly amount. I'll show you. It's not my first site, but it's a site on the archive.org that I can find that's there, that in no way would you be able to find it otherwise. But I know it's a long ass URL, but I can type it in. I know exactly where it is. It's like from, God, it must have been from 2000. But like, it's straight up 2002. I mean, animated GIF. No, fuck no, fuck no. I'm not putting that on the internet. Fuck no, not right now. That's what I was saying. Like, I'd have to have some 1 trillion fucking point redemption on Twitch or something to like get like, hell no, I'm not gonna add that site on there. That'd be the most embarrassing. Man, that's like talking about doxing. Talking about doxing, bro. No, I don't want that out there. But you can say that's what I'm saying. I need to like go in there and like set up the points to where, you know, there is a chance, but like, bro, I can't blow it on like a 5 viewer Twitch stream. Like, I gotta, like, you know, if I want to leak that shit, I guess it's gotta be worth it, man. You know what I mean? Like, get some more folks in here. Get some more whatever they are, the followers and shit with Twitch. I don't know. YouTube be cool too. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I might give you like a low res peak of it. That might be a thing. I might be able to do that, but I've got to figure it out. I got to do it like off stream, so it's not to remind me for it. But I think that's a fun goal though, because like it's it's fucking bad. I mean, all the animated GIFs and stuff too. Like, it's like straight early 2000s. Like, I got a fucking visor on and everything. Fucking hair spiked up. That's great. Fucking great. Started reading the URL. I was like, did you fucking find it? It's like, what did you fucking, what have you done, Team? Hold on. All right. I'm gonna copy this over to another tab. I'm not gonna show it because how you feel about that? See, mine wasn't a domain. Mine was like a subdomain of another site, like GeoCities. Just live in the footer. No, you wouldn't. No way. I mean, it's like, I think if you tried to guess like all of the different subsites, there's no way. No way. I think how you would do it. There are a couple of leads, but I think it would be very difficult because it's not indexed is the thing. It's not indexed anywhere. It's long before Google. All right, you can create a site whenever you like. Build plan, pages, release page, times 14. What do I need? Oh no, it would have. Oh, merch. Tabs, build on WordPress. One thing that does annoy me with this, and I need to have, I'll build it, and I'll go ahead and build it. I'll explain the thing that annoys me with WordPress currently. WordPress does not have a easy way. Well, take that back. There is a plugin. I can't remember the name of it, but it allows you to use WordPress CLI to obtain a one-time login link. It's nice because you can just go in there, drop the command, and then it will give you the URL. You click it and you log into the site. So that way you don't have to like know what your admin username is, password. You know, you don't have to know what those crowds are. It sets it as a random, not out of the box with WP CLI. There's an extra plugin that you need for it. I forget the name of the plugin, but yeah, I mean you could reset the password. Yeah, but I'm not gonna use word. It's like amateur hour. You don't want to do that because it's tied to your machine. Like it's DDEV is the way. Is the absolute way. More scalable. It's more enterprise ready. I mean, like you can deploy it with your with the repo itself. I mean, like there's. Yeah, but I mean, you could like CLI and fix it that way too. And it's multiple applications. There's a lot more you can do with it. Like, there's a lot of stuff that comes baked in. I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute. Like, what do you do for mail, right? So email that's coming out of your site. Are you doing anything to capture to... How are you developing that? Like, how are you working with email? Yeah. Here, let's, while we're waiting for this thing to build, let's ask our old pal Jippity. Mail pit? Okay. Let's, close this. Add a new chat. Compare DDEV or LocalWP. LocalWP, right? Which would you recommend as a local development environment solution? That's a fair enough question, right? That's not loading it any particular way, and that's just saying like, hey, compare these two. I'll even lead with, you know, with local, in case like, you know, sometimes if you say the one first, that's the one you kind of like or one you're going towards. So like, let's do that. Let's switch it up. See, in my opinion, local WP is going to be more like the MAMP. It's like the modern MAMP, which, I mean, I would argue it's more of a pain in the ass to set up than DDEV at this point, but especially if you're using a Mac, be up and going with DDEV in like fucking 30 seconds. When you got homebrew, right? Yeah, so does DDEV. DDEV will do that. Works with repos, so you can like have different versions, and so the Drupal is also is the one that it does here, but go. Oh wait, these aren't. They're stars, but they're really hard to see. I thought I was giving everything 5 stars for a second there. All right, for WordPress, bam, yeah, 5 stars for both. For Drupal, 5 stars for DDEV, and doesn't for LocalWP, but it's LocalWP, so I don't wouldn't count that against it. Node.js, 5. See, what is a fucking 4-star like? Look at the stars. Look at these stars. Just be objective and give me Boolean responses on what it does and does not support. Why you would is one over the other. Yeah. It's got to be using Docker under the hood. I mean, to be able to like switch out to engine. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, is it not using Docker under the hood? So it's just got a fucking Nginx and an Apache. Like it requires you to install both of those, Nginx and Apache, or does it like install it for you? Yeah, yeah. Mine's got Ngrok too. Actually, mine's got Ngrok and it's got Cloudflare D. It started kind of getting off the rails down here. What? All this extra shit. I don't care about that. Just this top piece is what I want. So LocalWP versus DDEV. Go applications. What are you fucking talking about? You can build Go applications with. I have Go applications in DDEV, just saying. It's just Docker containers. So like you can put whatever you want in it. GUI first man. True. It does not have a GUI. Cross-platform. I mean, my app is kind of the GUI for it at this point. Push to Flywheel. Ooh. I got WordPress. I got WP Engine. Flywheel. It's like a partner only thing. I wonder if is it owned by Flywheel? So I don't think Flywheel has a public API, as far as I'm aware of. Flywheel is a hosting company out of Austin. Yep. Yeah. I think WP Engine bought Flywheel. I'm almost positive that's the case. WP Engine buys Flywheel. It's June 2019. God damn. $1 billion? Motherfucker. Or wait, no, that was a $1 billion valuation. Okay. Still, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I am familiar with WP Engine. Local WP can technically run on... Okay, so basically what it's saying is, I mean, look at all the green on one side and the red on the other side, bro. Very clear. Okay, I can't deploy to... Well, see, that's the thing, too, is like you can't deploy to work. Yes, you can. Like, it's just CI/CD scripts to do that. Like, there's not an X there. That should be green. Live public preview and tunnel built in. Yes, it does. There is... Well, I guess there's an asterisk there, to be fair. But... let's see. Why I choose DDEV. DDEV makes more sense when your requirement is I need a reproducible local environment for web applications. Yeah. DDEV explicitly intends custom services. Biggest distinction. Yeah, that's true. Docker. And like in the age of AI, it's just like, yo, Claude, hook it up, bro. For you, I would still choose DDEV. It's like, yeah, of course you would. You know, like... No, actually, my favorite is Doxel. Doxel is actually my favorite. That's who I shill for. But the problem is, Doxel has lost some support. But it was my fave. Half these guys on here are my buddies, or some of these guys are my friends. But DDEV is objectively probably the better, in my humble opinion. Use what you use, but like I don't know why I was reading that in like Johnny Cash or something. A fool with a tool. Oh no, it's not. You get more tickets going. But I don't want to fuck with this thing while it's building. All right, what do we got on this app? Do the news, and I want to. Briefs should have a modal that displays extract from the source or reference links. Pulled. I was hitting the wrong thing. Yeah, that's columns are short. I need to go make more albums. What was the other one? They should go into tokens, please. Alright. 12 minutes so far. We are on step 4, which is where we're doing the theme. The next piece is going to start creating the content. It's going to do its checks and discovery and all that stuff, which takes a few more minutes. So we're probably looking at, like, my guess is like 20, 21 minutes. That's how long this is going to take. Yeah, I mean, so far, all the ones that I've done have, I mean, I've done other WordPress sites with this so far. What I think is going to happen too is it's probably not going to like not want to create the content. I've seen it do that. Like it'll just kind of create boilerplate and just say like copy goes here. But that's annoying, and I still need. I'm expecting that to happen, and but it'll allow me to like test the what's it called, the Chrome extension. The other cool thing about DDEV too is like it's the same configuration for Windows as it is Mac OS as it is for Linux, so it's easier for me to like deploy these different, you know, environments across different, you know, hardware. And like there's scripts involved too, so once you get yeah, but you know, you might be working with other teams, and you know, this is an application that's going to be used hopefully by a lot of folks, and you know, if you're working with other people, you might be working across platforms. But yeah, I mean, if you're just using Dev, I mean, yeah, again, use what you use, man. But I think inspired by this, I am going to work on making some import tools, because I do have. I don't want to navigate away from this page, but I do have. So like, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you once this is done. Like if it detects other installations on your computer, and so like if it sees that you have like other DDEVs, or you know, want to pick up other things like, you know, LocalWP and Lando's another one, Doxel's another one, and even some VirtualBox stuff. VirtualBox is a little different because it's going to be a mounted image. That'll be a bit more of a pain in the ass to work with. I'll probably not do VirtualBox. Yeah, I use the dev box for, God, man, well over a decade for work stuff. But then once then I started working with, I mean, the agency that I was with at the time, we grew to a point to where we actually had to start implementing like company-wide security and hardware policies and that sort of thing, because we were like working with larger clients, and those clients required certain like ISO certifications, which require like, you know, you can't have like rogue employees and all this sort of shit too. So like there's a lot of stipulations, but it needs to have a certain level of security standards that it meets, and in those cases harder to use like your own hardware. You can use it, you can sneak around. I did it for years, but you know, it's the end of the day, you're to let it be on the work machine, you know what I mean? Like straight up on the dev box or on the machine. So like now my work stuff is on my, like directly on my work laptop.
Issue queue item Pro. Resolved.
Yeah, that was a bit faster. See, that one was the new new processor. The one I got the other day and installed. So that bug was just filed and fixed with the Windows machine, with that 16 core 5900X. Updates to SiteMaker Pro are happening on my MacBook Air. I can't really do much more with my MacBook Air because I'm like right at that edge of where like Docker shits the bed because I've used too much space. Need to work on some more video content. One of the apps that I want to build, because this app that I've built over here for the stream, it does some video creation stuff for me. So like if I come in here and I can plan a video and it's like short form, long form. Let's say long form. Do a tutorial style. Let's take, or let's create a demo video for SiteMaker Pro based on our previous streams. And we could select, like, you know, what content we want to pull from. So we'll grab, actually let's grab this one, because I think that's the last one we did, the pizza site. So I think that one should cover everything. And if I come in here, I can get new, here, let me just save this first. So now I can come back in here and edit the plan. And wait, edit the plan. I can, wait, where is it? Add content. So I can record from OBS. And it pulls in OBS, and I can hide that from capture to where it's not doing the whole thing. So I can actually hide my application where it's not being captured by OBS. But there's a bunch of cool stuff I can do with this too. So there's like a teleprompter. It's not set up because I don't have a script. But if I had a script, it would it needs to go through and like figure out the shots and do all that stuff. But if it goes through and does all that, like it'll build a script, and then it'll give me like an actual script like to read, and it has like a teleprompter and everything too. The idea of the teleprompter is that you would connect it with another monitor, and like you would use that as a third monitor, and it would just be tied to a, you know, the little teleprompter box is probably like a little 7-inch LCD or something. Put it behind my camera. So I have a whole nother, like, if you go back to my my actual videos on YouTube, I have like a whole, like, kind of a studio. It's kind of a shitty studio, but it's like, this is a green screen behind me, obviously. But behind this is like a whole like workbench and work area, desk set up with, I had it set up with like, you know, cameras and lights and all that stuff. So it's pretty sweet. But I want to get that back up. But that was the idea there, is I would be able to set up the teleprompter for it. Not that I like need it, but I feel like it's just more polished. I'm one that, like, if I have a certain plan, like I like to build plans for everything. Helps me if I'm doing videos or longer form videos to kind of keep it consistent and keep on point and that sort of thing. But I need to work more on that content. I need to work more on shorts. I need to work more on long form videos. I've got like lists of content ideas, but I want to work on a tool that sort of exports some of the video features with this, but it's just more like focused on just the video editing part of that. I could also use it at work too. Stream. We'll check it out. Yeah, there's like hyperframes, and there are a few other things too that I'm using here in my my other app. Stream. Oh yeah, oh that's nice. Oh shit, I might be able to use that with what I got. Well, it's in Swift. Oh yeah, I can.
Absolutely right. Yeah, I know. Leave off alone, but when the model locks in, ain't another feeling like it. Feature from imagination into production while I'm typing ID in the morning. Users tested by the night. Old school engineer terrified, but kinda likes it. Repository rolling command sharp as a blade. Cut through dependencies. More body ever upgraded. MCP connected to selected permissions. Narrow agent firing functions like a computational arrow. Docker image hardened. Pipeline automatically. Build promoted through environments gradually. Dev test state. What day is it? Everybody step away. Codex says urgent. Deploy. Watch logs. CPU normal. Errors normal. Traffic normal.
Cloudflare is alright. I mean, they occasionally have issues. They've gone down to, not as much though. I mean, very rare, but it has happened.
Nobody asked you, get back on the ticket. Bob coding ain't magic, gotta know enough to steer it. When the model hallucinates, engineer enough to hear it. Prompt jockeys copy whatever they're given. Vibe engineers check the code before it's shipping. Know the stack, know the rest, know when AI's full of shit. Everything the lines commit, push, merge, ship. Synthetic collaborators.
Yeah, they do some interesting stuff with Next.js too. They are on my radar for integration.
Human in the center still controlling the behavior. Tokens burning, usage warning, feature shipping through the morning. 20%, keep it moving. 10%, stop explaining. 5%, no summary. 6%,
And now it's gonna be done.
1%, build green, commit, push, usage. Limit hits, perfect timing. Came up writing functions line by line into the night. Now I'm reviewing code produced at speed.
Well, it's cheap as long as you're not like using a lot of compute. And like if you're using a static site, then yeah, you can get away with a lot more. But again, it depends on how you're using it. All right, here we go. Mail catcher is what this one uses. Hero line. All right, that's one change I'd fix. I'd get those to be the same height. Actually, I'd probably get it to where it's same aspect ratio and there's a zoom on it. Yeah, it's not bad. See Spotify. SiteMaker's Workbench. Yeah, we're testing out the WordPress capabilities with the site, and Mr. Demon Wolf here making a site for him. It's kind of like a tested dummy. Merch goes to your store. Oh yeah, no, I definitely did it. I have no clue what the. Ooh. Sorry, I've got this like flashbang in front of my face at the moment. Contemplating throwing away Codex and going to Claude Max. After that recent update with the 5-hour limit. I mean, Claude Max says that too, though. I really run into it, though. Not bad. But it didn't, as I suspected, it didn't write the content. This would just be where you would... Yeah, I mean, you can, affiliate, man. Yeah, I can do it. So there's, another thing. Actually, let me just see real quick. Let me see if it did something stupid, just like... I didn't think so. Okay, so yeah, DDEV. Go in here and here, give me don't even think I need that. Let me just go in here to sites. There's a projects. Which one did I do? Projects. And it's under by their smoothing on our server load. Yes. Push them on. Casual user to pro. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely try to convert. Upward. Just kicking out. You still digging Grok? I need to get an account so I can start testing it on my app. I might see if you want to give it a shot. All right, so what is it? DDEV, WP, CLI, or no, it's WP. Actually, I can't forget the command, but it's user reset, user password.
Agent says, would you like me to proceed with implementation? Yes. Why the hell you think we've been talking? Build it, test it.
Just give me the whole thing. Why did it stop? User. Is it user help? Help user? Yeah, that's it. Check password. What is it? Reset password. Reset password admin to password equals actually wait, it's not that. Reset password and it's show password, I think.
Run MCP.
I don't have a admin user. Here. I'm just gonna like think through this. So reset password. Oh. Is it? The login for that. What? Should have created one though. Let me see. Here, let me see this. Actually, you know what I should be able to do? Just chat. New conversation. We're in Howl music, so can you reset the password for this website? Yeah, I didn't think to try that. Yeah, this should work technically because it has command line access. It has like it won't. I'm like 50-50. I'm like 60-40 on that. It will actually work. Maker's Workbench says, yeah, if its image gen would be on par with GPT, there would be no need for OpenAI to exist. Is the Grok image generation like it does create images? It's just not as good. What's the deal? Does it create video too? Does Grok create video? It does, doesn't it? Seriously. Okay. It should be able to do this. So, you know, this is a feature that would be good to have on the site. So I'm going to go ahead and add my first sticker for tonight. For WordPress sites, we should have the ability to reset the password for the admin account. And the admin, wait, no. There is no administrator account. Yeah. Well, like I said, I think for the to drush ULI for WordPress. There's a plugin that does this. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, because I need to set up one-time login. Test out 5.8. So this is a bit old. I need to be able to do it through Core though. Like, I don't want to have to install extra plugins. So I want to see if I can just do it straight with Core. That's the main objective. Generally, I want to do this with as few dependencies as possible if you can. If there's an administrator account, then one should be created. And could be set. We are able to create a one plugin link. Should provide an admin plugin dashboard for our Drupal sites. Can also use login links using drush ULI. They just released a new model for video. It's got some good features, including voice references, so the voices in the videos sound like you want them to. Oh, nice. I want to play around with Higgsfield. I hear that works pretty well. Oh, and you're asking about Ngrok earlier. So if I click share, is it not looking for... Oh wait, here we go. Interesting. Be fine for me. What's encrypt? Maybe try it in another browser. Wow, it's not like a plugin or something. Or a extension or something like that.
Right when Claude became my friend, tokens gone session. Had the whole damn repo in mind. Now I'm staring at the countdown, been waiting on that reset time. Oh, it's reset time. Get up, we back online. Got my tokens back and I'm ready to vibe. Oh, reset time. Been watching that clock all night. Feel that context up, cause we're coding till the limit arrives. Reset. Every finally back online. Reset. Now get that agent on track.
ISP is blocking it. What the hell? Good to know, though. The ISPs block Ngrok free URLs. Strange TLD to block, though. Ngrok free. Oh, I guess not. But most folks would be able to access it. Gone too far. But you get the idea. So that's not necessarily a fault of this because it's tied to your account. So I mean, like, you can go upgrade. I'm using a free account with Ngrok, so like if you went and upgraded it to a paid account and own domain, you know, it'll get around that issue pretty quick. And then Cloudflare D, that's another one too. Cloudflare D doesn't require any additional services for it. So that's what my default is. I was just Grok. But what are we at now? Let's
20% remaining. Oh hell no. Everybody can serve. Stop saying you're
working it and just not reporting it is the deal.
Just write the code. Don't summarize. Don't make a plan. We already got a plan.
40, yeah.
Stop. 10%. 5%. On my prompt. Come on, baby. Build passes.
Oh, I think that's the problem. Let's see where is PowerShell. Update. Sleep. Change. Should try to. Grows, usage blows, we prompt, we build, we ship, we wait, see all in 5 hours. Run MCP. Yeah. Check the build. Check the build, y'all. There he goes. It had been working. It was just it wasn't at the firewall. All right, so this is the other video. Do this. Oh, shot. Let's generate. See what lands. While it's writing that script, we'll see if we can find something else to work on here. All right, I need to rebuild. Just latest changes just to show. I have a meeting at 10 a.m. and then I will drop off at 8 a.m. Then gym, then home. Then I've got like 5 meetings. It's gonna be a busy day. That's cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. You can want pick me your GitHub. Only half a beat. If you want to kick me your, well, I can kick you this repo if you try it out. Oh. So should be able to have this reset done pretty soon. Honestly, I should probably be able to do it a little sooner than that. I mean, onto that's funny because like time zones are notoriously fucked up always. Says unhandled exception. Let's see. Then it isn't true. Rule 43. Oh. Anything marked 1 hour takes most of the day. Rule 44. It is cool because like as I'm working through these issues, my Mac is what's running everything, so I can see it like opening up for testing it on my recording it from Windows. Like it's like helping me do the cross-platform testing at the same time to make sure everything's like working across main process. That workflow just allows me to test both. Neat. This ticket's almost done, so I have to finish. I can test this. Not bad though, and you got a full releases page too. The other thing too is like this. You may have seen this last night. If I select this, I can target this section here. And that's update the hero with just restart it. Why you laughing? Because QA found it again. Run MCP. Run MCP. Can't recall if I had this last time, but because like that's what's being targeted and that's what's being updated, it like pulses and lets you know that like it's everybody to the wild AI stack. Asked it for a button, now there's 6 agents attached. Started with a prompt, thought I'd have it right back. Now there's vectors in the database I don't remember adding. We got 2 calls. Back to Diva. Two ways forward your call. Give me that one. Left. Option. Nice, another. This app is my stream manager app. already said the word. Why? Right. It's... All right, our other app is loaded, so let's take a look at that. What we were doing here, actually a couple of things. One, we wanted to add the ability to select multiple projects. We currently have SiteMaker Pro selected, and I want to be able to also select both of these. Yep. Okay. Now both of these are active. Now, if I go to my widgets, good. Wait, no. Where is it? OBS. Where's OBS? Oh, I'm sorry. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it's just widgets. Right. So it's the active project. There it is. The request edits. We now have the ability to select. Ability to up to 2 active projects. And we implement a feature that shows both active projects fades from thereafter 60 seconds. It should be animated. Uh, 800. All right. So we're updating our active widget down here. This active project widget is what we're working on a new display for. In addition to that, we are also waiting for our other ticket, which has been working for about 10 minutes now, on giving us the ability to reset the password for a WordPress site on the dashboard, or access via like a login link. That actually would work too, but I think there's value to both, but I think the login link would probably be the default, like what you'd be using the most of. And if we go to settings, it's on set. We can say SSH server. It should be able to set WP engine here too, though. Oh, I don't have WP engine set. Well, that makes sense then. There we go. Do it. So in about 45 more seconds, it should advance to the other project. Yep, a few more things here too. The Astro. Oh right, this was a in the ass earlier. Oh, is this actually running now, or is it not? It is. I need to do some work. The SiteMaker Pro website. Might remove this one. Delete. Wharf. Are we stuck with anything? 540 shipped though. It's our closed, completed. Wait. Should be up. Let me rebuild it. Way too fast. Unreachable, eh? Too fast. Oh. You know. Still the same. Oh, there we go. Should update here. While it's doing that, go ahead and pull down these changes. I'll rebuild or recompile.
Issue queue item resolved.
Howl. Releases. Oh, this is the custom post type. I think that'll do it. I've been logging with Wails.
Issue queue item resolved.
Oh, here we go. Let down. Oh, nice. Okay.
Issue queue item resolved.
File. Or. Yep. Nodal is open. We should have the ability to select right, left. CityCons. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Navigate. Which the previous news brief. That should be a pretty quick ticket to process. Good, got the modal. Last one that we had for Site Builder. Thanks for stopping by, CityGuns. Hope you have a good night there, bud. Oh, right. I'm going to see if... if it also works with Drupal. Does though. I can actually use the connect to Drupal. What's up, test 638293? How are you tonight? Please forget my username. This is my test account. I forget to sign out and can't be bothered. Fair enough. I'm doing all right. How are you doing this evening, Test? See, when I installed this, it gave me... I'm working on a few things. I'm working on 2 projects. One is Project Jax, which is my personal... I think everybody has one of these things now, but it's like a personal stream assistant. Mine's got a bunch of AI shit built into it, but it manages my stream, does videos. I've got some new features coming up, so I'm like wanting to do news and app reviews. It manages my website. Does a bunch of stuff. It's kind of a kitchen sink app, if you will. Then I've got one that I've sort of broken out, which is the SiteMaker app, which is the main thing that I'm working on right now. And this is going to be a freemium app that's intended to launch pretty soon. I've already got like a done site, but the idea with this is that you can build a site with AI, which, I mean, you can do that with most other AIs too, but this, it just goes through a guided process. So like this is a pizzeria site that we built last night. There was a plan that you build in the site. So like you give it logos and talk to it and do all that sort of fun stuff. And then it builds a plan, and it takes the plan, then it builds it. It built it in Next.js. It hosts it locally. So this is your local site. There's one click. So once you set up the setting, I got it set with Netlify, but then it will automatically deploy it for you. So therefore the idea was from prompt to production in less than an hour. Languages, a bunch. So the application itself is built with Wails IO. So it's like, think of it like a Go-based Electron. So it's like TypeScript, Vite, React, and Go for the applications themselves. The sites and stacks that I'm using are a variety. So Next.js, Drupal, WordPress, Astro, straight up React. By default, it supports HTML, so I included that. Hugo, 11D. There'll be a few other options in here too, but this is just what I'm sort of starting with. What else can I tell you? It manages your source control, so like GitHub and GitLab. It's connected to it. Kind of has like a content management thing built into it as well. So it works with Next.js sites and data sources and headless decoupled sites, so like Drupal and WordPress connected to a Next.js site. Let me see, what else can this do? There's a global chat, so you can use everything in the app straight from the chat, and it has some awareness stuff to it too. Plus, these sites, if you go to any one of these, C++ for microcontroller programming. Cool. Yeah, I definitely worked with C++ in a while. Do some C with like some embedded electronic stuff. Oh, and then the other thing too is, so like I've got this Chrome extension. So if I need to change something, so like I don't know, what's something I can change? The whole thing looks pretty good. Oh, maybe center this. So I can click this and target that section and say enter the CTA to it. Parent div. See how it's like flashing, but it'll go through and update the code and everything needed to fulfill the request that I just added to it. And then once it does that, you can like commit the change and then like deploy it. I'll show you that. But it connects to a lot of your so it's an AI led application and has support for Claude, Code, Codex, Grok, Antigravity, Gemini. Most of the frontier models that most people would be using. Oh, back here. Should be about done.
Issue queue item resolved.
What was that? Okay. So now I can come back here and rebuild my screen producer because what I just added was a basically a quality of life feature to allow me to like review my news. Sweet. Oh shit. I bet that's why that no, it does not take 30 minutes to compile. It takes like this app takes a few seconds to compile. SiteMaker Pro takes like 10 seconds to compile, 15 maybe. It's about 10. But yeah, it's not too bad on the compile times. Cool. Let's I should have the ability to favorite or highlight. Another feature that I have too is I have this bug report. So it's kind of hard to see widgets, but I've got this bug report feature. If I open this up, I can report my bugs. So let's also ability to highlight a brief tabs separate see when I add that it'll add it to my issue tracker. Well, my issue tracker is not updating at the moment to show that it's working when it very clearly is working. And all the issues are closed. Weird. Oh, because I recompiled it, damn it. Okay. Every time I recompile it, I gotta reopen back up the... Well, that's annoying. Alright, I should fix that now. Thanks, Test 638293. Appreciate the follow there, buddy. Hope you have a good night, and yeah, good luck on your future projects as well. Be sure to stop back by. It's just towards the tail end.
Issue queue item resolved.
About to pass out. Usually a bit more lively in the beginnings. But have a good night, man. Thanks again for stopping by, and thanks again for the follow. You have a good one. Yeah, and I think with that actually might be it for me this evening. I do have to wake up early, and it's been a busy week of work, so I want to be as awake as I can be. The little alert's coming away. Yep. Thanks, everybody. I'll wrap it up for tonight. We will hopefully catch you again tomorrow night. I've got some more things I want to do, but hopefully try to implement this news feature. But I gotta create some new scene BS for that, but might work on that tomorrow night. Anyway, folks, I really appreciate it. You have a good day tomorrow, and hope the tokens treat you well.